go. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Down and quiet. Here we go. Long way to go. Long way to go. Watch it. Mechanics, watch it. All right, all mechanics, make sure you stand against the back wall in pit lane. These are the pros. So this is the C main, 15 minutes long. Top three going to the 20-minute B main. 20-minute B main. The top three are bumping up. Thanks, Anthony. Good looking out. All right, here we come. Lap number one. Who's it going to be? Taylor Petersen out of retirement. Hasn't raced since the 2016 Worlds right here in Vegas. So good to see TP and his family. So Kyle Johnson not making the start.
14 minutes left.
So track crew, not sure if Joey's here or not yet, but Joey or Aaron. We'll get some volunteers to water the edges after this one. So Taylor Petersen, your leader, Jake Dellinger, and Mike Moralez. Remember, mechanics stand against the back wall. It looks like everybody cooperating in pit lane, so we're good there. Long way to go. 130 down, 13 and a half minutes to go. TP going to case that front side triple. Leading the way, settling in for the 15-minute C main. Coming up next, we move into our first B main. First B main, going to be 40 and over Nitro Buggy B main coming up next. After we lay some water down around the edges.
13 minutes left.
All right, it's Petersen, Dellinger, and Moralez in the transfer spots. Ryan Pavidis running fourth with Chris Wheeler in fifth. Ethan Lefebvre in sixth. Nick Miller seventh. Harris eighth. Kvidera ninth. And Mark Morrow rounding out your top 10 after 3 laps of racing. So I've seen it time and time again. Some guys trying to send it in, and they end up ruining themselves. They end up pushing someone out of the way and then spinning out or getting into the pipe themselves and costing themselves a little bit of time. So much easier to pass clean, because more than likely, if you get into contact with someone, it is going to cost you some bit of time. So Taylor Petersen in that pink, white, and blue, going over the backside double, is your leader. Over in the left side staging area. Here he comes down the front straightaway, your leader. Second spot. Now Ryan Pavidis now moving up to second. Jake Dellinger third, Wheeler fourth, and Moralez fifth. Ethan in sixth, Harris seventh, Wheeler eighth, Sterling in ninth, and Mark Morrow 10th. 3:30 down, 11:30 to go, drivers. 3:30 down, 11:30 to go. Race 19 on the track. Once again, for those of you just entering the arena, there is no A-main warm-up set aside for themselves. We will give extended warm-up periods, though. We will give extended warm-up periods before the A-mains.
$11 minutes left.
4 minutes down, 11 to go. Drivers 4 down, 11 to go. So Taylor Petersen, your leader, coming on to the front straightaway. Starting to open up that lead here. Jake Dellinger in second. And now Ethan Lefebvre up to third. Pavidis fourth, and Wheeler in the fifth spot. Ben Sterling in sixth. Moralez seventh. Jimbo eighth. Steve Harris ninth, and Nick Miller 10th. Wheeler 11th. Morrow 12th. Margiotta 13th, and Kirkman in 14th. All 14 drivers still on the lead lap. 5 minutes down, 10 to go. We are one third of the way done with this one.
10 minutes left.
So here's your leader onto the front side. Pink, white, and blue. Taylor Petersen, Dellinger, and Ethan. So your first, second, and fourth qualifiers running up front in this one. So pit stops will be coming up in about 2 minutes. Pit stops will be right at the halfway mark, I'm guessing. So mechanics, make sure you stand back. Mechanics, stand back in pit lane against that back wall. Mechanics, stand back. And make sure you guys help each other in there. Shoo each other back. I know we can all become forgetful, especially after breathing nitro fumes and dust for 4 days. 6 minutes down, 9 to go. Pit stops about a minute and a half away. So Petersen, Dellinger, and Ethan starting to close up the gap up front. So here's your battle for the lead now. Watch it. Oh, Nick Miller, leader's right in front of you and behind you there, Nick. So Nick letting the leaders go by. Nick, you'll have third. Oh, and Dellinger gets it wrong and getting caught up with the back marker there. So it will be Petersen, your leader. Looks like we got a new second spot. Ethan now moving up to second. Let's see who's got third now. Jake's got third, but Ryan Pavidis right there. 6:30 down, 8:30 to go, drivers. 6:30 down, 8:30 to go. 1 minute away from the halfway mark. We will need a marshal for Kyle Johnson. Anybody that can help us for Kyle Johnson after this race? You got it, Christian. Thank you. Keep calling you Christian. He's got a name. His name is Brandon. Thank you, Brandon.
8 minutes
All
left.
the Christians, they answer to Christian. It's okay. All right, 7 down, 8 to go. Pit stop should be coming up. We are going to water. Once again, we'll need volunteers. Sean Miller will grab one side. Maybe Tony Schumacher or somebody can help me. We're watering the edges only. Just the edges. Going to leave the groove up for the main day here. So no water in the groove. All right, halfway, drivers, halfway. 7:30 down, 7:30 to go. Pit stops be coming. $40 and over.
7 minutes left.
Nitro Buggy B main, our first B main coming up next. This is our final C main. Nothing but B mains and A mains remaining on the weekend. So we'll let these pit stops cycle through here. So Taylor Petersen still leading. Let's find second spot. There's Ethan. Ethan's still running in second. And let's see who's got third. Jake Dellinger has third. Steve Harris with a long lap. 1:22 for Harris. So it's Petersen, Lefebvre, and Dellinger, your top three. Ryan Pavidis in fourth. Josh Wheeler now up to fifth. Mike Moralez in sixth. Jimbo Kvidera seventh. Chris Wheeler in eighth. Ben Sterling ninth. And Mark Morrow 10th. Shaun Kirkman running 11th. Rocco Margiotta 12th. Nick Miller 13th. Steve Harris 14th. And those are the only 14 on the track. Fast lap of the race goes to our new leader now, Ethan. So TP, Taylor Petersen with a rough lap, 52.6. So Petersen going to drop down to the third spot. So Ethan Lefebvre coming out from Texas, your new leader over the left side double. He's coming up on some traffic, coming through the switchback. He's got kind of the white, pink, blue. He's going over the back doubles right there in the air. So here comes your leader on the left side. That's the number 4. He'll be coming up on Rocco. So leader down the straightaway. Getting by Rocco. Rocco running in the 12th spot. There's Jake Dellinger and then Taylor Petersen right there. And now Josh Wheeler out of nowhere. Josh Wheeler going to make it a 4-way battle. Make it a 3-way battle for those final 2 bump-up spots.
5 minutes left.
Pavidis, Wheeler, and Sterling all within striking distance as well. So anybody's race here. So Petersen, be careful, Harris. Harris with a long lap, a lap down, so be careful. Thank you, Harris, letting all the leaders get on by. Harris with the long lap, probably a flame out, I'm guessing. So here comes second down the straightaway. Here comes Rocco. So Rocco, be aware. You got third and fourth right behind you, Petersen and Wheeler. So Rocco, be aware. Leaders coming. 10:30 down, 4:30 to go, drivers. 10:30 down, 4:30 to go. We're going to water the edges after this one. Sean Miller, be ready. Maybe Tony Schumacher can help. Maybe Brandon can help too. Anybody that can help me out? Just the edges. We're not watering the groove. Just the edges to keep the dust down. Both sides, inside and outside edges. 11 down, 4 to go. Ethan Lefebvre now opening up a 7-second lead. 7-second lead for your leader. Over that front side triple, Ethan's got a wide open track in front of him. So no one in front of Ethan through the switchbacks. Jake Dellinger, 1.7 ahead of Taylor. And Taylor 1 second up on Wheeler. So we're going to find that battle. Here's your leader down the straightaway. So 8 seconds back, we'll find the leader on your LiveRC over the back doubles. So there's second. So let's get it. There's third down the straightaway. And now it looks like Wheeler losing ground to Petersen. Wheeler now 3 seconds back. And another Wheeler, Chris Wheeler now moving up into the top 5. 12 down, 3 to go. Drivers 12 minutes down, 3 to go. 15-minute Pro
left.
Nitro Buggy C main. Little break after this one for some water on the edges. $12:15 down, 2:45 remaining. Doesn't look like much battling going on in the top 3. So there's Pavidis now up to 4th. Chris Wheeler 5th. Ben Sterling 6th. So what happened to Josh Wheeler? Josh Wheeler nowhere to be found out there. So not sure if Wheeler had a flame out on the right side that we missed. But now Petersen 3rd. Pavidis now up to 4th. And Chris Wheeler top 5. There's your leader down the straightaway. That's Ethan. And Dellinger only 2.8 behind our leader. So Jake Dellinger starting to reel in Ethan. 2 minutes to go. And Petersen only a second and a half behind Dellinger. So we could have a 3-way battle for the lead. There's your leader over the front triple. There's second over the front triple. And there is third over the front triple. So all 3 leaders real close through the switchbacks in the center. Pavidis 4th. Sterling now 5th. Chris Wheeler 6th. Moralez 7th. Jimbo 8th. Shaun Kirkman 9th. Mark Morrow in 10th. Nick Miller 11th. Rocco 12th. And Steve Harris in 13th. 1:30 to go, drivers. 1:30 to go. All right, down to our final minute. 1 to go. So Ethan Lefebvre, Dellinger, and Petersen. So the battle for second now. Dellinger and Petersen over that right side triple. Petersen now right on the back of Dellinger with 45 seconds to go. Looking to bump it up into the B main. Pavidis with a strong run in 4th. Ben Sterling down the straightaway, top 5, trying to get by Rocco. $20 seconds. Moralez and Kirkman, leader right behind you. Moralez and Kirkman, leader approaching. 10 seconds. Let's see if anybody going to squeeze by for another. Harris going to make it. And that is time. Miller, you're done. Pavidis, you're done. Miller and Pavidis getting caught.
Ben Sterling done.
Sterling done. Finish the lap you are on.
Rocco
As you
Margiotta
cross
done.
the line, you are done.
Chris Wheeler done.
So our top three guaranteed.
Jimbo Kvidera done.
Ethan,
Mark
Jake,
Morrow
and
done.
Taylor going to move on.
Shaun Kirkman done.
There's Ethan bumping up to the B. There is
Moralez
Dellinger bumping up to the B.
Jake Dellinger done.
And Taylor bumping
Petersen
up. I
done.
need those top three to tech. Waiting on one more to finish. Marshall's one more to finish. One more to finish.
Steve Harris done.
And that is a race.
drivers are
So
finished.
top three to tech. Ethan Lefebvre, Jake Dellinger, and Taylor Petersen. I need those three buggies to tech. Ryan Pavidis will finish fourth. Ben Sterling fifth. Chris Wheeler sixth. Jimbo Kvidera seventh. Mark Morrow eighth. Shaun Kirkman ninth. Moralez 10th. Harris 11th. Shaun Miller, I need you out to the hose. Shaun Miller to the hose. Harris 11th. Miller 12th. Margiotta, Wheeler, and Johnson.
The race is completed.